Okay guys, today what we're going to work on is a little heeling. This will be your first lesson in teaching what's called attention heeling or focused heeling. It's real popular in the dog shows. But right now I feel it's my duty to tell you I don't ever use focused heeling, and really it's kind of some nonsense, right? What focused heeling is a dog walking right beside your knee with his head bowed up, trying to look you in the eye while he walks. It's real cool looking because they're walking and prancing and looking up, and it does look flashy on a dog show field. Okay, you never use it in real life if you're a decent dog owner, I think. Now, so you think, why does that pop up? Why do people do it? Well, in my opinion, it's the breakdown between dog-centric training and non-dog-centric training, right? Okay, you have people that just want their dogs to adapt to their lifestyles. That would be me. I'm egocentric. I'm mainly interested in doing things that make Stonnie Dennis happy, right? And I want my dog to go along because if I'm happy, everybody around me is happy, so his quality of life is high, right? So what does it take to make me happy? A non-dog-centric, an egocentric person. I want my dog to come, I want him to be still, I want him to have good manners, and I want him to bite somebody if I sick him on them, or if that person needs, you know, being bit. Pretty simple. Right? Now my assistant, she's a dog-centric dog trainer. She wants to see what is possible when it comes to training dogs. She wants to see, can she get her dog to walk with his head right beside her knee? She wants to see if she can get that dog to differentiate between stand and sit and down and over and play dead and crawl, all these different things, right? Nothing wrong or right about either of those deals. It's just, you know, what stage of life are you in? I'm getting old, and so I just want my dog not to spill my beer in the afternoon. So what we're going to work on is a little, just an overview of what a dog should be able to do on a leash, keeping in mind what I think is important. And this is how I judge leash manners. If I lost my thumb, if I lost my pointing finger, and I lost these two little fingers, what would I have left? Thumb, pointer, this one, and this one. That's all I got left right there. I still want to be able to walk my dog when that's the only finger I have left. Only fair way to do it, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of walking with one finger around my perimeter here, do a few small challenges, and then I'm going to give you a little short lesson on introducing the focused heel, and then this will be the first in a series of about 10 lessons to get you to where you can do a competition style obedience routine. So let's get started. Okay, so here's Callie, and she's going to do just some non-dog centric dog walking here. Callie, what if you'd been in an industrial accident? Do you still have your one finger ready for this one finger dog walking? All right, well, we see that Callie's got her finger ready, so let's see if she can walk her dog.
Let's go.
Now, when you're in real life, you just want to be negotiating obstacles, and you want it to be real casual and the dog having a good time. You don't want to be worrying about anything. Okay, so you're walking, you're kind of leisurely, having a good time, letting the dog find some obstacles to negotiate, letting it look around. You might, you know, take your little break on your trail walking and have the dog sit somewhere and walk away from her and you know, go see what's in that creek over there. Go see, you know, what your buddies are doing. You need to know that once you get over there, that you can trust that your dog was still sitting there like a champ, right? But if she lays down right here, I don't care. And if she stands up for a second, I don't care. Because this is non-dog centric time. Right? I'm not trying to see what's possible with the dog. This is egocentric time. I'm trying to make sure that dog mind's good enough just to be able to go everywhere I go, because the more places I take it, the better that dog's quality of life is. Alright, so again, you know, you're walking, you're hanging out, you're letting your dog smell some stuff, just kind of goof off and finding some challenges, jumping over some tires, jumping over some tunnels, climbing up some stuff and staying. Now see, this is relaxed. Look at this dog. Let me zoom in on him here. We want that dog just hanging out. He's looking off, seeing the other dogs, seeing what they're doing. You don't want to take your dog out and have him trying to look at your face all day. I mean, you're not that good looking. My buddy Tim Roberts, he thinks he's so good looking that his dogs are in trouble whenever they're not looking at him. So you just finish out your walk, just having a good time. And make sure that you can find some obstacles, promote some symmetrical physical development, and have a lot of fun. Remember, you know, take advantage of your whole walk. Get back to your truck. Make sure you get you some practice. There you go. Get in that truck and get him out of the truck. And come up there when you load him up. You know, get that last little bit of exercise. Make him jump right on in there through the window. Just so much easier, you know. You want to have fun your whole walk. You want it to be on a nice loose leash, but none of this stuff that I'm fixing to show you about having them, you know, walk right by your knee and looking up at your face. That's only for dog shows. Okay guys, now that, you know, once you get all your good walking out and you and your dog are going out in the world and conquering small challenges, and he walks even if you only have one finger left, you know, you got him where he can jump and climb, and he loves going outside, then, you know, it's okay if you want to start doing some stuff that is just to see what's possible with the dog. Like my lovely assistant Callie here, she wants to do some dog training shows, and so to win at these dog training trials, she has to have a dog that does competition style heeling. That means it's going to walk with its head right by her knee, looking up at her face. It's got to be happy, and it's got to look like it enjoys the work. And I'm going to tell you right now, where everybody falls down with this kind of stuff is they don't spend enough time on the foundation. The foundation of this behavior is simply to get that dog in the heel position and teach it that it can force you to either present the reward out of heel position, or it can force you into walking and presenting the reward later. Okay, so here's Callie. She's got Tig back in the heeling position, and she's just going to work. Now, if you've been working with the clicker and you've got a way to mark that behavior, you know, you've been using some marker training, then you'll already understand how to tell him, hey, doing the right thing, you're doing the right thing, you're doing the right thing, and then present. If you haven't been doing any clicker training, that's cool. What you do is you present at 1 second, then 5 seconds, then 30, right? And then the cool part, and that'll be our next lesson, is once this dog will get in that heel position and look up at you, stare at you, do really well, you're going to let him realize that he can stare you into walking. And then we'll talk about the reinforcement schedule for doing the actual heeling portion of the routine. But right now what's important is that dog who's an active dog, he's trying to stare Callie into presenting his reward. You can't spend too much time on this. This puppy's 11 months old. If your 11-month-old puppy won't hold attention like this, you are not ready to work on the routine. Okay guys, now when I say people don't have enough patience with this part, that's what I mean. Everybody wants to, you know, get a leash on a dog and pull him and jerk him and yell at him and get him in to sit. That doesn't work. Our dog wants a tug. You know he wants a tug. So it's your job just to show him the simplest way to get to the tug. Like say, take this dog here. For whatever reason, this dog really doesn't like to sit down. We're not even too interested in that. We're going to get him in the heel position, and if he stands there and does a head wrap, we'll take the head wrap right now. We come back and get the sit later. He knows how to sit. He just gets so excited that he can't hardly control himself. So Callie gets him all going, right? And then she's going to start to spin her circle, show him the tug, lure him in the spot, throw it over her shoulder, and there he is. Now you notice that he's not sitting, but he is doing the head wrap. Well, the head wrap is the hard part to get. So listen, if you have a dog right here, he's doing this, do not jerk him into the sit position. Just go ahead, let him head wrap, then present. Good job. Oh, let him have a good time.
Good boy.
And once he's really just 100%, he's perfect at doing that head wrap, then you can come in and remind him about the sit. And you might even come in and do it with food, because a lot of these dogs, these Malinois, get so, they're so in drive that they can't hardly do anything calm. And you know, sitting, it requires a certain amount of being calm. So the head wrap and the stand, that's also a perfectly fine way to start your heeling training.